Hey everybody, my name is Noah, welcome back to the show. And today is actually, I know I say this a lot, but this one is like more true than I've ever, this is more true than any other time I've ever said this. Now, say it with me, this is a topic I've wanted to talk about for a very long time and just didn't have the scheduling prowess to do so. I'm being serious when I say this. I've actually been thinking about this very thoroughly for a very long time. I've wanted to talk about this forever and just didn't have the time to do so because my schedule is fucked. Today I'm gonna be talking about how YouTube could possibly fix YouTube Red. Or I guess it's called YouTube Premium. I'm just gonna be calling it YouTube Red. Just know I mean YouTube Premium. You might be thinking, what's so wrong about YouTube Red? And I would reply with everything is wrong with YouTube Red. It's like $15 a fucking month and there's no incentive whatsoever to get it. Oh, you don't have to see ads. Cool. So how do we fix YouTube Red? How do we fix the system and make it so that more people are incentivized to get YouTube Red? I know everyone jokes about it a lot, and it's kind of become a dead meme at this point. But ever since 2017, YouTubers have had a big demonetization problem. But one key thing I've noticed with every video on this topic is that YouTube videos, even if they're demonetized, they still get money off of YouTube Red views. Just not a whole lot because nobody has YouTube Red. So if we had more people who have YouTube Red, YouTube, being a YouTuber, would suddenly become a viable career again without having to do sponsorships and shit. YouTubers nowadays are just glorified clothing salesmen. And I don't really like that too much, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So how do we fix YouTube Red? Shut up, Gmail. Well, there already is kind of a viable solution on YouTube. The sponsor program. And I'm not talking about sponsorships. I'm talking about the sponsor program, where viewers, a lot like people can do on Twitch, where you can subscribe to someone. On YouTube, you can sponsor a YouTuber, which is where you give them, I think it's $5 a month. I don't know. I would imagine it's around that number. So you can get sponsor exclusive stuff. What if we combine the two systems so that the sponsor program now becomes a part of YouTube Red? And you might be looking at me like I'm high right now because they're vastly different systems. But what if we make it so that YouTubers can upload YouTube Red exclusive content? What if we make it so that essentially we tear down the sponsor program entirely? We get it off the site, it's deleted, it's canceled, it's been Epstein, okay, it's gone. Well, we can make it so that YouTubers can upload YouTube Red exclusive content where only people with YouTube Red can watch those videos or those live streams. And again, I need to remind you, when I say YouTube Red, I mean YouTube Premium. I don't know why they changed it to YouTube Premium. YouTube Red worked just fine. That's another thing. Change it back to YouTube Red. YouTube Red was unique. Changing it to Premium makes you the poor man's I want to say it makes you the poor man's Spotify, but it's actually more expensive than Spotify, so that's not really apt. So then, if we make it so that YouTubers can upload YouTube Red exclusive content, it would incentivize people to get YouTube Red, and so that they can see those videos. And then YouTube themselves can further incentivize YouTube Red by continuing to make YouTube Red exclusives like Survive the Night, Scare PewDiePie, even though it's canceled. And you might be thinking, well, there's no incentive for YouTubers to upload YouTube Red exclusive content, is there? Well, not naturally, but we could make it so that YouTube Red exclusive content makes twice as much money. And I'll get into how much money YouTubers will be making off of this system in a minute. Then you might be saying, well, what incentive is there to uploading regular content if you make twice as much money off of YouTube Red exclusive content? Well, then that's where the other half of being a YouTuber comes in. Because it's not just about making money, it's not just about view counts, it's about gaining an audience. YouTube Red exclusive content might get you more money, but it's not going to gain you an audience because people without YouTube Red isn't going to be able to see it. And even people with YouTube Red, the only way they're going to be able to see it is if they're subscribed to you. So while it may make you more money, you're not going to gain an audience. So you have to, as a YouTuber, you would have to find a balance of uploading general audience content and YouTube Red exclusive content. Because the general audience content will help you gain subscribers, it'll help you build an audience, and then the YouTube Red exclusive content will help you make more money. Now you might be asking, how much money would YouTubers be making? Well, I was thinking for normal content, for like general audience content, it could be about the same amount of money that you would make off AdSense. If you don't know, I'm sure it's like pretty common knowledge at this point, but when a YouTuber uploads a video, they make approximately about 0.1 cents per view, or around $1 per every 1,000 views, assuming they're monetized, of course. We could keep it within that general field, 1/10 of a penny per view, basically. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, which it isn't, in all honesty, but you're still making $1,000 if you get 1 million views. On top of making 1/10 of a penny per view, you would also be getting an extra 1/10 of a penny for every 10 minutes that they watch the video. So if you upload a 10-minute so if you upload a 12-minute video, you get the 1/10 of a penny for the initial view, and then if you can get someone to watch all the way to the 10-minute mark, you would get an extra 1/10 of a penny. And the same thing would apply for YouTube Red exclusive content. You would get 1/5 of a penny for the initial view, and then another 1/5 for every 10 minutes that the person watches. So if you do a YouTube Red exclusive live stream, for instance, for 2 hours, you're gonna be making bank. That's all I'm saying. So YouTubers are now making consistent money. Being a YouTuber is now a viable career path to take again. But what about the audience? What about the viewers? Well, I did the math. YouTube could actually make this as low as like $6.99 and still make a profit. $6.99 a month, I should say. Granted, more realistically, they probably do $9.99, because $6.99, while they would make a profit, it's pretty minuscule. So realistically, they'd probably make it around $10 a month. But they could make it as low as $6.99 and still make a profit off of it. And even if they do $10 a month, like I would realistically expect them to do, that's still lower than what it is now. And so not only do you have a lower price, you also have an objectively better product. On top of having no ads, on top of having access to YouTube Red exclusives, on top of being able to close your phone and all that, on top of having YouTube Music sort everything out for you. That's one of the features of YouTube Red that I didn't touch over earlier because it's one of the ones I don't care about, but I know some people do. You also get YouTube Red exclusive content from all of the YouTubers that you are subscribed to. Because I would imagine a lot of them, if not all of them, would start doing this to get some extra money. But where does YouTube win? Well, like I said, they could make it as low as $7 a month, although not realistic, and still make a profit. And if they made it $10 a month, they would make quite a large profit, even off of the most extreme YouTube viewers. Even if you were to have, like, let's say you have YouTube on that TV right there. Even if this TV were playing YouTube constantly, like I never paused it, I never stopped it, it was just playing YouTube constantly 24/7 for a month, YouTube would still be making a profit off of me. I know it's hard to believe. I looked at the numbers, I did the math, it's 100% true. YouTube would still be making a profit off of me even if I were to do that. Last time I did the numbers, it came out to around $6.30 something cents, I believe. I don't remember the exact numbers. I'll have them on screen because I'll do the math again later. So suddenly YouTube starts looking a little bit profitable. Now, whether it would be profitable enough to pay off their server costs, I can't guarantee anything. But I do know that it would make the site a whole lot more profitable for YouTube than it is now. Because YouTube, it's in the red. If you didn't, I think it's pretty common knowledge at this point. but YouTube's in the red. Like they have lost so much money off this site. I'm surprised Google still puts up with it, honestly. Now that I'm actually thinking about it further, we could actually even probably make it so that people with YouTube Red have a special window in their subscription box for all the YouTube Red exclusive content that's been uploaded. Let me know in the comments down below if you think my idea is a good one or if you think I'm just high. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you all in the next video. This is Niall signing out. Cheers. I gotta hide the brand so that they have an incentive to pay me for it.